Last night, Donald Trump gave his first annual address to a joint session of Congress. And by tradition, this speech is followed by a rebuttal from the opposition party. It was the first real chance for the Democrats to show who they will be in the era of Trump.
I'm Steve Beshear. I was governor of Kentucky from 2007 to 2015. I'm a proud Democrat, but first and foremost, I'm a proud Republican.
Nailed it! To be fair, becoming a Republican is probably the Democrats' best hope of ever winning another election. So I get it. Now, obviously, that's not what the former governor of Kentucky meant to say. But don't worry, people. His recovery was flawless.
I'm a proud Democrat, but first and foremost, I'm a proud Republican and Democrat and mostly American.
I'm a Democrat. I'm a Republican. That is so embarrassing for him. On the bright side, they've just announced that next year they're going to get him to announce Best Picture at the Oscars. Yay! So, hardcore Democrats weren't feeling Trump's speech, but a lot of other folks were, with polls showing that people who watched it overwhelmingly thought that Trump did a good job. You know who must have been so proud? Putin. I bet he's carrying around a photo from the speech in his wallet like, my boy, so grown up. Feels like yesterday I carried him to election win. And after Trump performed his pivots, a lot of former enemies of the people, well, they made a pivot of their own.
A more presidential Trump.
It was noticeably different.
He sounded more presidential.
He pivoted.
He knows when to pivot.
Even his critics admit he sounded more presidential.
This is a pivot to becoming a president.
Tonight, Donald Trump became the president of the United States.
All Trump did was read a speech off a teleprompter. That's all he did. That's all he did. He read off the teleprompter without flying off the rails. You know how they say you're not supposed to shoot the messenger? Well, maybe also don't suck the messenger's either. How about that? Look, don't get me wrong. If this was the first time that Trump dialed it down, I'd get the hype. I would get it completely. But he's pulled this over and over again, and every time the media falls for it.
He's getting more presidential, if you will. He's using notes.
I think we've seen something of a Trump pivot.
Donald Trump in the last 3 weeks has been appearing more presidential.
It feels like Donald Trump is trying to be more presidential.
I feel like I'm in the movie Groundhog Day. We keep talking about the Donald Trump pivot every week.
Yeah, so then why do you keep on saying it? People in Groundhog Day don't know they're in Groundhog Day. That's why they keep doing the same thing. You don't have to be a genius to figure out that Donald Trump is playing you. You look at his record. You can study his previous actions. Or you know what else you could do? You could just listen to him when he tells you that he's gonna fake it.
I can act as presidential as anybody that's ever been president.
Presidential's easy. You know what presidential is? I walk on. Here's what Ladies and gentlemen of Waterbury, it is a great honor to be with you this morning.
Yeah. Fake like you're presidential, and people will believe you're presidential. This was the plan all along. And last night was clearly its big debut.
Presidential's easy. You know what presidential is? I walk on. Here's what
I'll give you this. It's not Hamilton, but it's a pretty good act. Hey there, thanks for watching. If you like that video, click here to subscribe. Just keep the mouse pointer away from my face, please. Don't, here, click here to, not my face, click here, please. Please, that looks, don't do that, that's sharp, click here to subscribe.